Hello, welcome back to Inside Sports 360. This will be my video of predicting the Week 1 NFL schedule. First game, Bills-Rams, which could have been the Super Bowl in 2022. So, they both have rosters top to bottom, but also this year, the Bills picked up Von Miller in free agency from the Rams. So that'll be interesting. And the Rams don't have Odell until November, but that might not mean anything. I mean, the Super Bowl could have been a fluke for him. This season could have been a fluke. So I'm going to say Bills take this game, even though the Rams are the Super Bowl champion. I will say that doesn't mean you go undefeated at the next season. Alright, second game. Eagles versus Lions. Eagles. They added A.J. Brown, but the Lions did improve a little in the offseason, but I still think that the Eagles are a better team. Jalen Hurts is only going to get better as time goes on, but it might be a good game to watch. Next game, 49ers and Bears. 49ers, I don't know what's going on at quarterback. What are they going to do with Jimmy G? Are you going to keep him? Are you going to trade him? Are you going to wait till mid-season to do something? And with the Bears, you get rid of Khalil Mack and Allen Robinson. So what are you doing to help help Justin Fields? I don't know, but it's going to be the 49ers. And before you start saying, hey, you're just picking the better team, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know that. Steelers versus Bengals. The Steelers don't have Ben Roethlisberger. They have either Mitch Trubisky or Kenny Pickett. I think Kenny Pickett would start that game, but even if Mitch Trubisky, there's last minute changes, I don't know. But if that happens, then they have a decent receiving core. They lost two receivers, James Washington and Juju Smith-Schuster, but they still have a solid team. They have a good O-line. They have a good defense. I'm not sure about the quarterback. Receivers, good. They got Najee Harris still, so it's not all bad. Dolphins versus Patriots. I'm not sure about this one, but the Patriots, Mac Jones, if he starts the season bad in this game, I don't really think he's going to do good in the rest of the season. Tua Tagovailoa, he has no reason not to perform now. He has zero reason. He has a better offensive line. He has better receiving core. He has a better running back core. If he doesn't do anything this year, if he just flops, I'm sorry, but get him out. But I do still think that there's no chance the Dolphins have this bad of a chemistry. But if they have to, they will get rid of Tagovailoa. That's what I would do if he doesn't perform. But I see an upset, if you call it that. I see the Patriots winning this one. Browns versus Panthers, a revenge game for Baker Mayfield, and he will get his revenge. I think the Panthers, I think McCaffrey will be healthy enough to play, and there's a bunch of good receivers. There's DJ Moore. Even though they did lose Curtis Samuel, it's not a horrible loss. You have a decent defense. And what do the Browns have at quarterback? You have Jacoby Brissett, no Jarvis Landry, no Odell, nothing. They have to heavily rely on the run game. And the Panthers' run defense isn't that great, so Chubb could have a field day. But I do see the Panthers winning this game. Colts versus Texans. Matty Ice was traded from the Falcons for a third-round pick. I think that's a steal for the Colts, but they replaced Carson Wentz to prevent them from choking. Smart. Anyway, but I do see the Colts winning. The Texans haven't really done much. Ever since they traded DeAndre Hopkins, it's gone downhill bad. Really, really bad. But I think Brandon Cooks could still be okay. It's just he needs a decent quarterback. Give him Sam Darnold. He'll be fine. Anyway, Saints-Falcons. I think that the Falcons, it was an interesting choice going with Marcus Mariota. They could have gotten Jimmy G. That's what I would have done. But the Falcons decided to roll with Mariota. He did really good in Tennessee, but he was very injury prone. So he got shipped off to the Raiders, and Tennessee got Ryan Tannehill. But the Saints, they have Jameis Winston, who I think is going to do pretty good this year. But they also added Tyrann Mathieu, who I am a huge fan of. I love the Honey Badger. So I do think the Saints will come out winning this game. Ravens-Jets. The Jets it was a confusing offseason for them. Are you trying to help them, but you're not trying to help Zach Wilson at the same time? You got to go for big name free agencies. You got to take risky moves. That's what I think they should do. Experiment with some stuff. And the Ravens, they have Lamar, and they have a decent offense, decent defense. So I think they're pretty well balanced. They added a bunch of key pieces to their defense. So I do think that they will have a good year. Jaguars Commanders. I'm gonna say Jaguars. They tried to help. They're doing their best right now to help Trevor Lawrence, but I don't know what they're doing. Christian Kirk, overpaid. Evan Ingram, overpaid. Why did Urban Meyer ever want Carlos Hyde in the first place? Commanders, Carson Wentz. It's going to be an interesting game. Carson Wentz choked against the Jaguars. So I think this is going to be another interesting game. Packers-Vikings. With the Vikings, they have a really good roster. It's just they seem to underperform. The Packers, it's just weird right now. Getting rid of Devontae Adams, get anything, and they just get Sammy Watkins. That's it. That's their big free agent move of the decade. But all in all, they drafted good. Aaron complained, so they finally got him a rookie receiver that's fast. And then the Vikings, I'm gonna say Packers week 1. If Aaron still has anything left in him, he'll do it against the NFC North. That's what I could tell you. Giants versus Titans. It's gonna be a little interesting because the Titans lost A.J. Brown. I don't know what they're going to do with Julio Jones gone as well. but it's interesting, I guess. Derrick Henry's, he's getting older. He's getting more fragile. He's not going to be the same as we saw a year 2, year 3 ago. It's not going to be that Derrick Henry. And the Giants, who's Saquon Barkley? Literally, he's been injured forever. Is he ever going to come back? I don't really think that's going to happen. But if it does, it does. So, but I do still see the Titans winning this. They have a little better roster, and they don't have Daniel Jones at quarterback. Raiders-Chargers. Chargers, you get Khalil Mack. I'm sorry, but that's just really, really good. That was really smart. How did they get him for a 2nd and 6? That was incredible. I get that the Bears are in a rebuilding phase, but that was dumb. And the Raiders, they got Devontae Adams. That's going to be a little interesting game. But I'm still saying Chargers. Buccaneers-Cowboys. The Buccaneers, they decided to get Julio Jones. And the Cowboys decided to do nothing. They just lost a bunch of their players. That's not really what you want to do if you're in playoff contention. If you want to be in playoff contention, you add pieces, not lose pieces. So, but I do think there is a chance that Dallas upsets, but I realistically don't see it happening. And finally, Broncos versus Seahawks. Russell Wilson, you're going to beat up on the Seahawks today. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be a bit of a struggle for the Seahawks. Are you in rebuilding phase or are you not? You have the pieces to be a Super Bowl contention, but you don't have the quarterback. You got rid of Russell Wilson even though you should be in playoff contention. What are you going to do with Jamal Adams, DK Metcalf? I'm just really confused. But you got rid of Bobby Wagner at the same time. So, but I see the Broncos coming out with the win, and that's week 1. Sorry if this video is a little long, but thank you for watching, and week 2 predictions will come out after week 1 predictions. Bye.